Looky here, it's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's Pat and JT. When we go in to tag people on posts, one of our top friends, one of our best friends, and has been one of our best friends for a long time, it's Dax Holt.
You got that right.
And he's at Dax Holt everywhere.
I like this best friend category that we've gone into.
Yes. Right. Yeah, new levels all the time, advancing.
We love it.
Ever evolving.
And Hollywood Pipeline is in our search history on our websites, obviously.
That's right. The good stuff always floats to the top. You know that.
That's right.
You know what's ever evolving? Your guys' studio there.
I know.
Every time
around.
It's like a new angle, a new setup.
Got to be moving all the time.
He's got the cameras. He's the IT guy over there. So hold on. He's got a new shirt he wants to show you. He's coming into the view. Oh, there he is.
No,
I see one nipple. That's about it.
I am kind of nipping out. Yeah, it's Target.
Is that an end cap?
No.
That's a regular
Very
deal.
nice mountain range you have there, and I'm not talking about what's on the shirt.
Oh my God.
I'm starting to get sweat underneath them, so I know it's time to start cutting something. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, careful there, Hot Rod.
No, it's Target sale, just Father's Day sale. All their
Really?
t-shirts were $5.
You treated yourself?
Yeah, actually, my wife treated me.
Oh, well, wait till she goes and catches usually the summer sale at Walgreens is really good with the flip-flops and the sweatpants. Anyway, so what's happening? What's hot?
So the story that I love that came out this week was, I don't know if you guys follow Miss Britney Spears on Instagram, but she was on fire. So, you know, she spent a couple days down in Miami. She was out. It looked like doing some kind of paid sponsorship for the Sofitel Hotel or something like that. But she went out jet skiing, and she was not happy about the paparazzi photos that came back from her little jet skiing afternoon. Basically, she went on her Instagram, did a couple stories where she said, look, you know, I just saw these photos that were going out. She goes, this is a conspiracy, but no one ever asks the celebrity, are these photos real? Have they been photoshopped? Are the paparazzi manipulating the photos to make people look worse? She goes, look at me right now. I'm needle thin, and in these photos, I somehow look 40 pounds heavier. And then she goes, it's a conspiracy. Think about it. And
wow, okay.
That was it. So basically, I took out of that she's blaming the paparazzi for photoshopping her to look fat to sell photos.
Gosh, I would hate to think that anybody would actually do that because pictures of her are going to draw attention no matter what. I don't think they need to do anything, but I didn't see those pictures. I saw, though, the response.
Did you
and
see
she's like, here I am. This is what I look like this morning.
Yeah.
You know, as if to say, not what I looked like yesterday.
Did you see the actual pictures that she's talking about?
Oh yeah, they're everywhere. It's her getting off a jet ski, and really, what the funny part about it is, Britney Spears has never been one to complain about paparazzi photos. Like, out of all the celebs out there, she's probably had some of the most haggard photos, but like, that's because she just doesn't care. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say,
like,
if I was going to get pissed about a picture, it'd be the one where my head was shaved and I was hitting an SUV with an umbrella.
Right.
That would be the one I'd be pissed about.
There.
Yeah.
She has always been like so authentic Britney and never cared about, you know, going outside in Ugg boots and, you know, tiny little shorts and her hair a mess. Like, that's just been her, and that's what I love about her. So this is the first time I've ever heard her really complain about paparazzi photos. And I think what the case is, she's probably been working her ass off in the gym. She's probably feeling really good about herself. And these photos come out and she goes, no, I am not fat. Like, why do these photos make me look fat? I think, honestly, it was just a bad angle.
Yeah.
Right. It's a bad angle for everyone. You know, when you're looking down at your camera or you're getting out of a vehicle or you're
getting
sitting at
off
a reception.
A skidoo.
Or getting off a skidoo. Right. 100%.
There are a bunch of bad angles on getting off a skidoo.
The selfie triple chin thing?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's got bad angles. But I think that's really what it comes down to, because I can tell you this agency did not Photoshop the photos. They are racing to get them out because there's multiple cameras there. They don't have time to Photoshop images.
Okay, that's
Good
what I was
point.
going to ask you. She doesn't have her own set group of like an entourage of photographers,
like a pool photographer,
right?
like,
so it's just whoever's there. And wouldn't it just be like a death knell, like discredit anybody who was photoshopping pictures would sooner or later they'd say, I don't want you here. Just go away.
Well, it's not even like you wouldn't have much say so about what paps are taking your photo, but
They might
think
have trouble
the bigger
selling them?
thing here is like the paps have to literally race each other to get them sent back in to be offered up to all the different entertainment sites. And the first one in is normally the first one that wins.
Right.
So you don't have
Taking
time to
that
be like,
time.
hold on, guys, don't send yours in yet because I need to Photoshop mine so that they're better than yours. Like, that's just not going to happen.
Good point.
Exactly.
And it was really one shot I felt where she was getting off the jet ski that
As I said.
didn't make her look as ripped, but she doesn't look fat. That's the thing.
ripped.
She doesn't look 40 pounds heavier, like she said. But I can acknowledge that, when you work out and you feel good about yourself, it's probably like, damn, I worked out for the last 3 months just to go out on this jet ski, and then the photos look bad.
That's true. And she is still a human being, and she wants to look as good as possible all the time. I
do believe she has a little distorted view of what 40 pounds extra looks like.
Oh, I'll show her what 40 pounds.
I'll take her 40 pounds over any day.
Right.
Getting off a ski-doo or whatever. I'll take it.
Dax, have you ever been with some paparazzi photographers when they've had that? I would think it'd be a huge adrenaline rush to get that picture and to rush back and I mean, speeding down the road, do whatever they have to do to get that picture published.
Now it's easy. Now you just like Wi-Fi it back to yourself, basically. You send it over the internet. So you could upload photos pretty quickly from the field.
Yeah.
I
Not
guess
the
good
same as
point.
the
It's
old
not like
days.
the olden days when you have to drive back an SD card to
Good
try
point.
to get it posted.
Or
Yeah.
worse yet, go back and develop them.
Ooh,
Yeah, right.
Can you imagine the anticipation?
You have to run back to the dark room and get it in that fluid.
Or hit Fox Photo on the way. It's like, excuse me, this is a rush job.
8 weeks ago, we got a picture of Edison getting out of his car, and you could see his testicles. It's posted today in the New York Times. That would be awesome.
That would be amazing. I'm sure there's some lost shots out there somewhere.
God,
No
that'd be
doubt
fun.
about
That'd be
it.
fun. I mean, it'd be like a gold rush. I think to be a photographer, you kind of know
know
where
you
to
got that
go.
pic.
Yeah, you got that picture. I mean, talk about a rush, right?
Well, I think it's got to be a rush for people when you're there by yourself and
Yeah.
you're the only one that got it. Because then that means you're getting a good payday.
What do they get
When
paid?
you've got 50 guys around you. There's no rush. Now it's like maybe I'll be able to sell one. Who knows?
Really?
Yeah.
What like a really good, like a sweet shot. Okay, so this one, Britney Spears, right? What would if somebody got that picture and got it sent out, what would that, 50 grand, 60 grand for a shot like that or more?
Of her looking large?
Yeah. Like if it's
No.
like breaking news?
Maybe a couple $100.
Oh,
like,
really?
no. Like, if you want 50 grand, dude, you're going to have to get, like,
Not just big
Brad Pitt and Angelina kissing again, and everyone would, like, lose their mind.
And be the only one that got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that'd be the only one that got it, and it's got to be something that's like, holy crap, what is this shot? You know, like
Otherwise,
that
you're
would be
looking
a
at like
good
$100 or so.
You know what would go for $1 million is the shot of Brad and Aniston kissing again.
Oh my God. And so many people are just sitting there going,
Retire.
please,
Right.
please, let that happen. Not even photographers, just regular people.
Just regular,
Please,
right.
Regular
please.
Joes, exactly.
I just want to see that picture. Oh my God. Well, speaking of taking pictures of people and getting bad angles, sometimes the Kardashians are subjected to that. Rarely.
No, they have no bad angles. What are
I
you
don't
talking
think there
about?
is. I don't think there is a bad angle. It's crazy when you see pictures of them.
gorgeous.
There are some pictures I just saw of Kim yesterday, and she's in a bikini. It's 4 sizes too small. Shocker. And she is stunning. I'm just.
Perfect.
And I know she's been
I also
created.
think she's got a good team behind her as well.
Yes.
She's not taking and uploading immediately. I'll tell you that much.
No, she's taking a bunch and then they go through them because the lighting's perfect, the makeup's perfect, the water's
She's a
just
brand. She's got to.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
got to make sure every single photo looks amazing.
It's insane. Speaking of Kardashians too, the Khloe Kardashian, there was a story that kind of blew up yesterday where Khloe posted she felt the need to respond to a story, and so she did. She posted on Instagram quite a long post. Somebody had accused her, and there's stories going around, it got back to her, that she was actually the mistress when she first started dating Tristan because he was with his fiance, who was, about 3 months out from giving birth to Prince.
Yeah, I think she was 3 months pregnant at the time, but this
Okay.
is Jordan Craig. and basically Jordan, a part of the child support case, had filed some documents in court and basically said Tristan left me, had a mistress on the side, and while I was pregnant with the kid and we were together, and I don't think called Chloe out by name, but it was very obvious because everyone knows he went from Jordan straight to Chloe.
Exactly.
And so obviously that makes Chloe look really bad if she is the other woman when there's a pregnant woman involved in the situation, pregnant fiance, and she moves on, or he moves on to her. So Chloe shockingly went to Instagram and wrote up a whole big long thing, kind of trying to clear her name in the incident. And she said, look, this is my truth. But basically, Tristan told me we were set up on a blind date. We started dating. He informed me that he had an ex that was pregnant with his baby, but they were no longer together. And then she said he jumped through all these hoops to prove that they weren't together, having his friends, say that they weren't together, his lawyer, his mom or something like that. Everyone in his inner circle basically said, nope, Tristan is not with this woman anymore. You're good to go. So she said, I obviously wouldn't have been with him if there was any sort of situation where they were still together.
I don't know, man. They said that Kevin Hart's wedding is mixed into this too, because apparently Tristan was at Kevin Hart's wedding with Jordan, and Chloe was at this wedding as well. And she showed up in several pictures with him. And this was prior
to
this. I'm just saying, I saw that.
All I'm saying is Tristan needs to stay away from women with the name Jordan because it never ends well for him.
Yeah. Seriously,
that's
for him
crazy.
to cheat on Chloe with Chloe's sister's best friend. Do I have that right?
Named Jordan.
Jordan. And excuse me, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of drama. Lots of drama. You thought they already had a lot of drama?
Right.
She brought in
and
more
when you
drama.
start asking and getting multiple people to back up your story, like, go ahead, ask this,
Ask mom.
It's like,
Go
come
ahead and
on.
ask mom. Mom will tell you.
Trying a little bit too hard.
I just I can't imagine. So I don't like drama in my life. Can you imagine being a Kardashian though?
Nope.
The amount of drama that flows through that family. I mean, it's great for ratings on their show. It's great for, the entertainment value of all of it. It keeps their brand high. But God, how do you deal with this much drama? And not only this much drama, the world knows your drama.
They know everything.
time.
And this
How
week in
embarrassing. particular,
while we're talking in real time, this week is the 25th anniversary, I believe it is, of the murders.
Oh, yeah.
O.J.
Really?
Simpson, Robert Kardashian, attorney. I think that was the anniversary was just recently, and then coming up is the anniversary of the Bronco ride. So we're in that week.
They've got to be used to that by
that's
now,
going
right?
on.
From the time they were little like that, they've been involved in some sort of drama. So it's got to be one of those things they wouldn't know what to do with the calm weekend.
Put yourself in their shoes. Right? Put yourself in their shoes. So they got the OJ story is out there. You've got Bruce Jenner's story that's out there. You've got Kim Kardashian's video that's out there. You've got Tristan and Chloe that's out there. It's like, oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
I just want to.
You could literally keep going. You got Lamar Odom.
Yes!
You got the Scott Disick and Courtney storylines. I mean,
And then their stepdad is now their stepmom.
That's why I said, the Bruce Jenner.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
The Bruce Jenner storyline.
It's Caitlyn.
Caitlyn, sorry.
Yeah.
The Caitlyn storyline.
That's why I was confused.
That's right. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it is. It's something special. No wonder they have a TV show.
Geez, unbelievable.
it's crazy, right?
What are you doing on your Hollywood Pipeline podcast this next episode?
We were gonna have a guest. I don't know if we're gonna actually have the guest though.
Awesome.
Life of the podcast when people drop out at the last second, right?
Right.
So it might just be Adam and I this week, but we were supposed to have a celeb bodyguard stop by, and that might get pushed off till next week.
That'd be cool.
Okay, so I love the story. Is it
That'd be cool.
Is it Kevin Hart, the Kevin Hart bodyguard situation this week? There have been times that I've been at concerts, and whether in working there sometimes or just as a fan.
This'll be
And
good.
you're in, and somebody will come through, whether it's the actor or the musician or whatever, and their bodyguards they do push you out of the way, and
Did
you're
you
not
get pushed around, Pat?
I don't remember what it was, but at multiple
At
times
a Britney concert?
No, they were very polite.
Okay.
They were very polite. Me and all the other 12-year-old girls in the front row. But they do. I've often thought that you guys are being aggressive for no reason, just pushing us out of the way. It's like I'm standing here.
Yeah.
And it does seem like they get aggressive for no reason sometimes.
I'm just curious the stories because like that's one incident, but imagine living on a daily basis with a Britney Spears or Justin Bieber or a Kylie Jenner and what it must be like, what the things they must see from these aggressive fans or autograph hounds or whoever's trying to get close to them.
Point.
What they run into.
Wasn't there a time too that there was a bodyguard with Britney who had quit and kind of did a tell-all? He kind of did that because he said that she was kind of inappropriate around him.
He sued her for sexual harassment, I believe.
Yeah.
Say that she would like walk around her house naked and like...
Her house.
I mean, well, who would ever complain
like,
about
you're
that?
in her house, buddy. She's allowed to walk around there naked.
And it's Britney Spears walking around naked. Like, who's going to raise their hand and say, you need to stop it?
Yeah. Now,
You
Pat,
poor
on the other
thing.
hand, they'd be like, Pat, put your pants on.
Put your pants on. I mean, really, for a guy or anybody to raise their hand and say, I don't want Britney Spears to walk around naked, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Listen to
Right? Jax, right?
You tell him, Pat. What about Father's Day? What's the plan?
That was a big lawsuit that went through the courts.
What's the big plan for Father's Day?
We are hanging by the pool. I'm very
Awesome.
excited. We barbecue, hang by the pool. I sleep in.
Nice.
I mean, it's going to be a great day.
That's
Another
fun,
day
man.
that ends in Y.
That's right.
I love it.
Well, happy Father's Day, buddy. Thanks for
Yes.
joining us. Kind of last minute situation. We
Thanks to
appreciate
everyone
it.
out there.
Excellent. Well, you have a great weekend and happy Father's Day.
All right. Bye, guys.
See you,
Bye.
buddy. Bye-bye. Dax Holt. He is Hollywood Pipeline at Dax Holt on Twitter and Hollywood Pipeline online. It's like a weird version of Hollywood Pipeline. It's not like Hollywood Pipeline on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's like it's linked in the show notes.
Good.
It's right there.
That'll make it much clearer. Clear as
Really?
mud.
That wasn't clear?
Clear as mud.
Ooh, speaking of clear as mud, that's a good segue into
Isn't
talking
it?
about Kugler Vision.
You want to be able to
right?
see things more clearly?
Not as mud.
Hashtag see Omaha.
Yeah.
When you're taking the family vacations, maybe this summer, you think about going on trips and not having to take along the contact solution, the contact case, a couple pairs of glasses in case you lose some, or worse yet, you break your glasses when you're on vacation, and then you got to figure out a way to get them replaced. You can do away with all those problems. Fingers crossed. Go in for that consultation. Find out if you can't do it too and have the procedure done to correct your vision and get rid of all those accessories. Pat and I have both done it.
Yep.
Matt Verzel did it. He was phenomenally successful with this too and really excited. And the same way with so many other people that we've sort of scheduled those consultations.
So just do it. It's free. And then when you do, where you heard it on Pat and JT podcast. Click other and write in Pat and JT. We
Write
appreciate
in.
it very much so.
Make your summer vacation a little bit easier. You'll be glad you did. It's KuglerVision.com.
Rate, review, subscribe, share our podcast anywhere you get your podcast. Thanks for listening.
Pat and JT Podcast. A Parkville Media Production.